In this part of the test, you will read aloud the text on the screen. You will have 45 seconds to prepare. Then you will have 45 seconds to read the text aloud.
Begin preparing now. Begin reading aloud now. Begin preparing now. Begin reading aloud now.
In this part of the test, you will describe the picture on your screen in as much detail as you can. You will have 45 seconds to prepare your response. Then you will have 30 seconds to speak about the picture.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now. Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions. You will have 3 seconds to prepare after you hear each question. You will have 15 seconds to respond to questions 5 and 6, and 30 seconds to respond to question 7.
Imagine that a sociology professor is doing research. You have agreed to participate in a telephone interview about keeping fit. When was the last time you went to a fitness center, and how often do you go?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
If a new fitness center opened in your area, would you work out more often? Why or why not?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
Which of the following is the most important to you when choosing a gym to join? Competent trainers, monthly fees, facilities.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
In this part of the test, you will answer 3 questions based on the information provided. You will have 45 seconds to read the information before the questions begin. You will have 3 seconds to prepare after you hear each question. You will have 15 seconds to respond to questions 8 and 9, and 30 seconds to respond to question 10.
Begin preparing now.
Hello. My name is Solomon McCormick. During my travel in Europe, I'm planning to join the 3-day tour of Paris. I have a few questions about the itinerary. What time are we arriving in Paris and what time do we check in at the hotel?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I have to do some work during my stay. Will I be able to send emails from my room?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
I'm interested in history and art, and I'd love to visit some museums. Are we planning to visit any? Now listen again. I'm interested in history and art, and I'd love to visit some museums. Are we planning to visit any?
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.
In this part of the test, you will give your opinion about a specific topic. Be sure to say as much as you can in the time allowed. You will have 30 seconds to prepare and have 60 seconds to speak.
Which is a more challenging aspect when you are working? Getting a heavier workload or getting a new boss? Give specific reasons and details to support your opinion.
Begin preparing now. Begin speaking now.